We're gonna go get 2 chickens, but before we do that, we have to go finish fixing up the backyard.
Well, good morning, folks. Chip and Rob are out here at the duplex, and today is chicken day, a day we've been waiting for. So, we've got the coop built. Okay, let's take a look at this, I guess, finished chicken coop. Got a ramp here, got a sliding door, and a little shed roof. The overall height of this is 42 inches on the back and 40 inches on the front with a slight slope. The top dimensions for this little roof are 27 by 33. The dimensions in the front are, and the back, in the front are 22 inches high and by 36 with a hole. And then in the back it's 24 by 36. The sides are each, of course, 24 on one side, 22 on the other, and 24 inches deep. Inside we got a little perch. I just took a 2x4 and ripped it down the middle and then stapled it in there. I understand that chickens like to have a pretty good sized perch to put their feet on. It's more comfortable for them. They don't have to hang on as tight, I guess, when they're sleeping. And just took the edge of a 2x4 because that edge is already sanded down. So just staple it up in there, should be good. There's also a little nesting box here of sorts. It's just raised up off the floor of the thing by about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so that they feel like they have a special place to do their business. And hopefully this design will keep things a little cleaner. We won't have poop all over we can't have poop all over the top of the nesting box, which is good. And hopefully most of the poop will stay over on this side. Makes it easier to clean. So we just lift up the top. Got a couple of butt hinges here. Just lift up the top and get in there and clean it out whenever we want. The bottom of this thing is 24 by 36 with some corner cutouts, obviously. And I just used, we just used leftover 2x4s and leftover 1/2 inch plywood that we had. And we did have to buy some more plywood because what we had wasn't enough. But the height on this off the ground is 18 inches. Gives them a little room to get up underneath there if they want to during hot weather or whatever. Robert's going to drill some vent holes in this. You can do it. Just do it. And there's one.
I just thought it might need a little air.
Okay, how about another one about 6 inches to the right of it? Yeah, so this is the current condition of the garden. Of course, we left it all summer and it became overgrown and a mess, and then grass began to grow into it and all kinds of weeds and things. Underneath here, a bunch of wood chips. And as you can see, they've sort of, over time, they've just broken down into this real fine soil. I think it's time to turn this over a little bit and get the chickens out here on this, because I'll show you what's going on, and I'll show you who's creeped in here. See this grub? See him? Little June bug larva. Yeah. They will destroy your roots. We've got permission from the neighbors to go ahead and get chickens. We promised them no roosters, and frankly, I don't want to hear them crowing either. We're not that concerned about eggs, although it would be nice if they'll produce some this winter. So I don't know that we're gonna put heat or light or anything out here in the chicken coop. We may just see how it goes. I mean, the weather here, even in the winter, is fairly temperate. I think they can survive it okay. But we'll make sure they're taken care of and have plenty to eat, if and when the bugs run out. Today we're going to go pick up a couple of hens, and we need to make sure they can't leave this yard.
Okay, so I thought a good idea would be to buy some netting to drape across the top of the fence. We don't really want the chickens to fly out of the yard because there are dogs on the other side of the wood fence. There are some dogs down there. So we want to try to get them contained into this 50 by 25 foot square area. So I got this bird net, 50 by 25, and we put it up the wrong direction. We put the short side, or we put the long side where the short side should be, and the netting is so fine, everything's getting stuck on it. Sticks, leaves, all of that. But I don't really want them getting out of the yard. We don't want them going into neighbors' yards and stuff like that. So for right now, this is the best we've got. E-Chip is tightening the netting up down at the back right now to make it a little taller. But I don't know. I never had to worry about stuff like this before because I never had chickens in town. I've got to put up some chicken wire across this back part of the chicken run. I have the chicken wire fence and some T-posts. So I'm going to make a blockage across right here so I can turn them out. They're in there for now. And when I get through blocking them in, I'm going to let them out.
Okay, Robert, you've done a great job of getting this thing lined in, and now
It'll suffice.
got netting above our heads here.
My chicken wire's a little bit wobbly, but it'll be good enough.
It'll keep them in.
We really don't have predators here. I don't think. I haven't seen any neighborhood cats. Dogs will be no problem.
This is just to keep them in.
Yeah, this is all to keep the chickens in.
All right.
So here are our little guys. They're a little bit scared still.
A little.
Okay.
Little pullets. Look at them. They're kind of cute.
Hi, little baby.
They're kind of curious too.
Yeah. So I can't. I gotta.
So
you'll
so
have to
they
hold
the
it
first
up.
place they got was up on that perch, huh?
Yes, they jumped right up there. See if they'll come out on their own. Hi, little chicken. E-Chip hasn't got to hold them yet. I put them in here.
Did you hold them?
I did, and I cupped him. Oh, look. Let's see if he goes out by himself. Oh, out he goes. Look, he went out by himself. Look. They went out by themselves. You have a lot of room, little chicks. Oh, look, he pecked.
One peck.
Yeah. No, he pecked the ground.
All right.
You can't get through, little chickens.
Well, they're gonna try though. Can I get through?
Uh-huh. You can't get through, little chicks. Oh, they're pecking at the grass. That one is the white one. Look, he's pecking the grass. The one with the whiter feathers. He's lighter colored. Oh, he tried to fly away.
They tried to fly up to the fence?
No, he just kind of flapped his wings. It's good to be outside, isn't it, little chicks? Oh, look at, there's scratching. They're scratching.
So you like the chickens, Robert?
I do. They're fun. I think they're fun things. I like to watch them.
They're kind of fun to watch. Their behavior is interesting.
E-Chip said they would be old, like, who cares in a little bitty short time.
Well, yeah. I mean, after you're used to them, I mean, when you first get them, they're a novelty and they're kind of fun and cute and, fun to watch and that kind of thing. But after a while, I think the novelty wears off and they just become a feature, a fixture.
A fixture. Kind of like me. I'm
They
just a
become
fixture.
dinner.
They'll chase stuff. I like watching them chase things. They're pretty fun though. I like to watch them.